Have you ever wondered what separates those who achieve anything they set their minds to from everyone else? It's not luck, talent, or even resources. There's a hidden trick, one that the most successful people use every single day, and almost nobody talks about. If you've ever felt stuck, if you've ever told yourself you just can't change, then you need to hear this. Because the truth about how you can achieve anything is about to flip your world upside down. If you're ready to unlock your potential and become the person you've always dreamed of, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss the life-changing strategies we share here on the Growth Mindset Project. Let's jump in, because what you believe about yourself is shaping your reality in ways you probably don't even see. Right now, inside your mind is a running script, a set of beliefs you didn't write, but downloaded as you grew up. Most of us are living every day repeating quiet lies to ourselves. I'm not good enough. I'm lazy. I'm always stuck. But what if I told you that, hidden inside this process, is the secret trick successful people use to achieve anything? The mind is astonishing in its power, but it's also shockingly easy to program. Here's the wild part. Your brain doesn't actually believe in reality, it believes in repetition. Science shows that your mind filters your entire experience, choosing to see only what matches the story you tell yourself. If you think you're a failure, you find proof of your failures everywhere. If you start telling yourself you're a person who follows through, your mind will begin picking up on every tiny win, stacking them together until you suddenly look back and see real progress. Here's what's happening beneath the surface. Your brain is constantly filtering 11 million pieces of information coming at you every single second, but it only lets through about 40. How does it decide what comes in? By your beliefs, by the script you run, whether it's true or not. This is why the stories in your head about who you are and what you can accomplish become your reality, not because they're true, but because you believe them and see evidence for them everywhere. Imagine the edge you'd have if you intentionally wrote a new script, one that told the story of someone who can achieve anything. Not because you're lying, because you're already doing that, but because you're finally choosing a lie that builds you up rather than breaks you down. Now, if you pause and notice the lies about yourself that you keep repeating, like, I'm bad with money, I can't stay focused, or I'm just not creative, aren't any more real than their opposites. But you believe them, and that's enough for your brain to make them your reality. What if you flip the script? What if, instead of unconsciously limiting yourself, you started consciously lying in the direction you want to grow? Imagine making I am someone who follows through your new mantra, or I get clearer every day on what I want and how to get it. This is how people change, and how you can achieve anything. The process is simple but powerful. Belief, action, repetition. Psychologists call it confirmation bias. Your brain looks for proof to support whatever you decide is true. Neuroscientists call it Hebb's law. Neurons that fire together wire together. Run a thought enough times, and it becomes your automatic response. That's how the stories of your life become your identity. Take a moment. If you're finding this valuable, give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment below sharing a false belief that's been holding you back. I read every comment, and I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me ask you, who do you really want to be? Pause and get specific. Not just a successful person, but exactly how you want to act, feel, and show up in the world. Write it down, say it out loud, often. At first, your inner voice will rebel. That's not who you are. You've always been this way. Sound familiar? That's the old programming talking. But the secret trick is to keep going. Keep saying it. Keep acting as if it's already true. Keep stacking those tiny evidence points. This is more than fake it till you make it. It's how your mind learns and adapts. Think about the placebo effect. People heal from illness just because they believe they're taking medicine, even when it's a sugar pill. If belief alone can heal bodies, imagine what believing in yourself can do. Every time you tell yourself, I am someone who follows through, and then actually do, even something small, like being early to a meeting or finishing a workout, you're stacking proof for your new identity. And visualization amplifies this effect. Psychologists have proven that just imagining yourself doing something, like having a courageous conversation or nailing a presentation, activates the same pathways in your brain as actually doing it. When you rehearse new beliefs, when you see yourself achieving your goals, you're literally wiring your brain for success. So how do you actually use this to achieve anything? Start here. Identify the old, limiting lie running your life. I'm not consistent. I always mess up. Write it down. Now, flip it into its empowering opposite. I am reliable. I keep my promises to myself. Make it specific and present tense. Now, repeat it out loud every single day. Your brain will resist, but every repetition forges a new link, making the belief a little bit more true. And don't just say it, act it out. Walk, move, shake hands, and introduce yourself as the person you're becoming. Journal as your future self would journal. When you catch yourself defaulting to the old script, call it out. Say, no, not yet, but watch me. Even if it feels fake at first, that's just your brain adapting. Over time, you'll start to believe and act from this new identity. Every time you reinforce your chosen belief with a small win, you're fueling the cycle. You say, I'm the type of person who follows through, and you actually follow through in some small way. That's evidence. Stack enough of these moments, and you become the living proof of your new belief. Researchers have shown how powerful this is. When people trained themselves to believe I am intelligent, their performance improved, even without new teaching methods. This isn't magic. It's the science of belief and behavior in action. If this works for them, it can work for you too. You can achieve anything when you choose what to believe, act from it, and repeat it until it becomes who you are. Quick reminder, if this is hitting home, smash that like button, make sure you're subscribed, and toss a comment down below sharing what identity you're installing in your life right now. Here's your challenge. What's the one belief that would make the greatest difference for you if you truly believed it? Pick it now, write it down, and say it to yourself every day for 7 days. Even if it feels silly or impossible, stick with it. Move and act as if it's true. At the end of 7 days, look for the evidence. Notice how your brain begins to find proof that it's working. You've already been programmed by your past, by old relationships, by stories that no longer serve you. But right now, you get to become the storyteller. Why not tell a story where you achieve anything you set your mind to? Why not rewire your reality in the direction of growth, strength, and follow-through? Because when you learn to believe differently, you don't just achieve anything, you become the person who can. Thank you for watching the Growth Mindset Project. If you want more game-changing strategies to help you achieve anything, check out the recommended video right here, and don't forget to tap the bell so you never miss an episode. See you in the next one.